Hey, Chris Westfall here. Quick message I want to encourage you. When I was growing up, we would spend the summers with my grandparents in Arkansas because my mom in Florida was working 3 jobs, and during the summer she couldn't take care of 2 boys by herself. So off we went to Arkansas. There are 31 chapters in the Bible in Proverbs, and those are like the things to live by, the wisdom of King Solomon. And every night, or every morning, I can't remember, we would read one of the chapters every single day because there are 31 chapters. Proverbs 29 has something in there that I think is so critical for those who are in business. And it says, without a vision, the people perish. But the people who keep the law, they're going to be fine. Basically, without a vision, the people are going to perish because there's nothing to aspire to. Far too often in this business, I'll talk to brand new agents who are just getting started, and I hear the same thing over and over again. And they really don't know the power of those words and the power of the focus. So if you're in the same boat, if you're just getting started with insurance, I want to just help you clarify one thing. The new agents will say, if I just had enough to pay my bills, or if I just make enough in the business to replace my income, my full-time income with my job, that'll be great, and then I'll be fine. The problem with that is, the part of the human condition is we want to meet a goal, and then if we often, as we are failed beings, we'll fall short of that goal. So in a football analogy, and I know nothing about football, in football, if your goal is to get to the 100-yard line, that's great if you hit it. And if your 100-yard line is paying the bills or matching what you made in your full-time job, fine, so be it, but that's the ultimate goal at the end of the day. Well, what if you fall short of that? What if you get to the 80-yard line? Or I know it's the 20 on the other end, but you get close, but you don't quite get there all the way. Let me propose to you another solution. If you make your goal the 1,000-yard line instead of 100, make your goal, drive around, look at big houses, and I'm not saying that you should constantly focus on material things. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what has helped me out in my career in being in business by myself is hoping that I can give away more than I used to make in my annual salary. And I do. If I never had that goal, if I never had a goal of, I'm going to put my family in a big house that's going to be paid for in cash and have cars that I want that are paid for in cash, so I don't have to worry about interest rates or owing anybody anything, which is another scripture in the Bible. I wanted to make a goal that's so big, what I've heard some people refer to as a big, audacious goal. That way, I know my bills are going to be paid. I'm going to meet all my obligations because I set my goal way, way, way out. So I want to encourage you as you're looking for where you want to get in business. I'm telling you, this is part of the condition that makes it whether or not you're going to survive in business or not. You need to make your goal so far out, huge, and put that goal in front of you all the time. Whether it's what I like to do on Sundays, drive around to Sullivan's Island, Isle of Palms, places which are beautiful oceanfront communities, look on Zillow and look at those houses and see what one day you might want to have your family in. Something to get your brain out of the box of barely getting by. It's that kind of mental exercise of what could you do if you were making $5 million a year? What could you do if you were making so much more than what you need that it spills over and you have to help other people, and then you get the joy of doing just that? If you have to set your goals to one small thing, I'm telling you, you may hit that, and that's not the best avenue for going forward if you're going to be in business by yourself. If you're working for somebody else, I think you should go far out of your way to set the expectation way beyond just barely showing up on time and just barely doing enough to get by. Really, really standing out. And if you do that in business, you can't help but be successful. Be encouraged. Have a great day.